Hey guys, Carl Sorensen, sitesforcontractors.com. It's free for all Friday today, so I was just going to take a few minutes to put this quick video together. And in this video, we're going to talk about engagement. And I'm going to show you 3 different ways that you can boost engagement on your website. Boosting engagement on your website helps keep your visitors around longer and can lead to more conversions from your website, and it can actually help you with your search engine optimization as well. So let's get into the 3 different methods that we can use to boost engagement on our landscaping website. So the first method of engagement we're going to look at is on a landscaping website, a current client of ours, and these are before and after photos. So if we scroll down a little bit, we can see we have before and after photos, and we've arranged them into sliders. So we can see the before picture, and if a customer slides that slider back and forth, they get to actually see the after picture. So this is really valuable, especially if you're a landscaper. Your trade is very visual, so you want to show people the difference that you make. Now, when somebody comes and sees your before and after pictures, lots of guys just throw them up on their website. They say, hey, here's a before picture, here's an after picture. That requires no participation on behalf of your visitor, whereas this system actually encourages your visitor to do something on the website. And you can bet your bottom dollar when they try one of these sliders, they're going to go through every single one on your website. So that boosts engagement, it keeps them on your website longer, and it helps build trust and credibility, especially if you have great photos and you're making dramatic differences between the before and after. So before and after photos, great way to boost engagement on your website. This particular plugin that we're using is something that you can get on a WordPress site. If you don't have a WordPress site, then you might have to find some other type of custom solution, but it's fairly easy to implement. It just takes a little while resizing photos, setting up image alt tags, and some other technical stuff to get this to happen, but great feature to add to your website. So the next method of engagement we're going to check out is hotspots. And these are image hotspots. So here we have this image in front of us, and on most websites you'll just have an image and then the customer is left to interpret on their own what you may have done in that particular photo. With hotspots, you can see these little red icons on this picture. Someone can hover over one of those and you can give them little notes. So in this case, they see that we installed a new sod lawn, we installed a new irrigation system, we installed new garden plantings, a little rock border wall, we installed some mulch, etc. So you can use these to describe what you've done on a particular job. They're very helpful for landscapers when you're trying to let people know about specific plants that you may have planted, plant types, tree types, that type of thing, different materials that you may have used on the job, and it's another way to boost engagement and get your visitors interacting with your website. So image hotspots, another awesome thing to add to your website. Again, if you have a WordPress site, this is fairly easy to add through a plugin. It just takes a little bit of time manipulating the hotspots and adding in all the data, and you're good to go. So hotspots, make sure you add those and integrate them into your website. The last method of engagement we're going to look at is an interactive project map. And this is a plugin that we've created specifically for our customers to use to put on their websites to showcase their projects in specific areas or specific project types. With the interactive map, our visitors can hover over one of these project pins and they can see the particular project that we did in that area. So in this case, they can see some of the new sod installations that we've done. We can take this a step further by actually making these clickable links. So if a user clicks on this one, for example, Owen's sod installation, it brings them to a blog post that describes this project in a little bit more detail and gives them a photo gallery showing a little bit more of that particular project. So this can really help with boosting engagement for one, but it also helps with your local search engine optimization because we're giving search engines very localized content for very specific project types or very specific project areas. And we can have maps based on short codes is what we call this little functionality within a WordPress site. We can create maps with short codes that will showcase a particular project type or particular areas. So if you wanted to show all your projects in one specific area, we could create a map for that. If you wanted to show only the hardscapes that you had done in a specific area, then we can easily create a map for that as well. So interactive project maps, another great way to boost engagement with your website and also help with your local SEO. And this is a plugin that is exclusive to sitesforcontractors.com. It's something we set up for our clients. We've just released this recently. If you want to accomplish something like this with your own WordPress website, there are various various maps plugins out there that will allow you to do this. They just require a little bit more work, and they have a bit of a different interface than what we have created for our customers. We have something that works with a mobile app, so customers can actually add projects to their map when they're out in the field. So let's say you've just finished a job for a customer. Before you've even left the driveway, you can punch in all the project details with your mobile phone, and it will automatically display on your website without having to contact us to do it for you. And it's kind of a cool feature that is exclusive to us. So again, there's 3 different methods that you can use to boost engagement on your website. Hope you found it helpful. If you need help with your website, don't hesitate to contact us.